Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sports TV. I'm your host Trey Martin, and today I'm going to be talking about the Astros. Specifically, mostly about the fans with the Astros. Get this hair off. Now, there seems to be two camps, and it happens almost every year. It really does happen almost every year. But basically, the camps are one, the Astros are struggling, we should be a bit worried about them. And two, anyone's worried about the Astros right now, they're fake fans who hopped on in 2017 and don't know real struggle, so who cares? We know they're going to turn it around. And it's like, no. First of all, the second camp is just all wrong. One, just not being worried about the team because you believe they're going to turn around, that's fine. It really is fine. But my issue comes with this whole, you're a fake fan if you worry about the Astros. No, fake fans don't sit there and worry about the Astros while they're struggling. You're allowed to worry about them, especially whenever they got swept to start the season, and then they just haven't been that good. Alright? Yes, fans are allowed to worry about the Astros, and yes, they honestly should worry a little bit about the Astros. Yes, I believe they're going to turn it around. Law of averages. There's no way Jose Abreu is going to be hitting .028 this entire season. Law of averages is going to even that out a little bit. And there's no way our pitching is going to be this atrocious the entire season. But how much better will our pitching really get? Yes, we got a whole lot of pitchers on the IL. We got Verlander still in the minors. Our pitching is not full strength, but will it ever really be full strength? It hasn't been full strength for a little while now, and it just seems to be getting less and less in that area. Our pitching, we need to do something about the pitching issues, because we can't just assume, oh, all the pitchers are going to come back and it's going to be really, really well. That's not always necessarily going to be the case. Yes, this team overall, batting wise, is 100% better. Abreu is like the black hole in the lineup right now, but again, he's not going to be hitting sub 100 the entire year. Like even Maldi, law of averages, helped him out towards the end of the season where he was like sub 100 to like 100. He was starting to hit like 200 towards the end of the season. I don't know if he reached it, but like his average towards the latter half of the season was basically there. Law of averages is going to help Jose Abreu out later on in the season. This is a horrendous start for Jose Abreu though, and so it's wild. The same fans, and it's just wild how people just pick and choose. The same fans who sit there and say, well, these batters, they're going to warm up a little bit towards the end of the season. Or, you know what, our pitching's going to get better throughout the season because people are going to come back and they're going to get more into a groove. And they basically do the slow start. Oh, we should not worry about the Astros. They start slow all the time, even though this is a historically slow start. Like, really slow. Maybe not the worst start ever, but people are comparing it to the 100 lost seasons. That's how bad this start is. Yes, it is that bad. So yes, fans are allowed to worry about that, but the same fans who go, "Oh, you shouldn't worry about that. You shouldn't worry about the other batters who are struggling. They're gonna warm up later." Well, the other batters haven't really been struggling. Like Kyle Tucker, we already got like a few 300 batting average hitters. It's not, oh, they just suddenly woke up yesterday. When it comes to the game yesterday, when we beat the Rangers, what, 9-2, whatever that was, 9-2, yeah. They, our hitters have been good the entire year basically. Like the day before that, we lost 12-8. The day before, our bats have been really good. Yet so we've been stranding a lot of runners, but you know why we strand a lot of runners? Because our bats have been pretty good. You're gonna strand runners if people keep getting on base. It's gonna happen. And again, law of average is gonna even that out. Just like law of average is gonna even out Jose Abreu. the fans who talk about, oh, law of average, the other parts of the team is going to get better, and they point to Jose Abreu. He's not going to get better. Why do you pick and choose which one? Why do you pick and choose? Jose Abreu is notorious for his slow starts, and he's going to warm back up. He's it's bound to happen, and he's not going to sit there forever on a cold streak because guess what? He's actually going to be getting some rest because he's not going to be like with Dusty Baker playing every single game, which made it even worse. What happened once he did get some rest last year? He got better. Now, granted, is he going to be like one of the best first basemen there is? No. But, he's definitely going to start getting better. And you know what? Jake Myers, my man, he's been hitting pretty well this year. Chas McCormick, he's been hitting. We've had a really good lineup, okay? We can afford to give Jose Abreu some time. And yes, and I see people wanting to bring up one of the minor leaguers for first base. If we bring him up too early, we're going to ruin him for our future, essentially. That happens a lot. You bring up a player too early, and then they get ruined. Let's let him marinate in the minors for a little bit. Just a little bit. We're good for now. We are good. We're not going to lose in the playoffs, or we're not going to miss the playoffs because of our first baseman, Jose Abreu. All right, we got lots of issues, and it's not batting. It is with the pitching right now. And yes, we're allowed to be a little bit worried about the pitching, just like with Jose Abreu. It's not guaranteed it's just law of averages. Our pitching's not guaranteed to get all that better. Fans are allowed to worry when their team sucks. They are allowed. Even if they were fans when the worst time period, they're allowed to worry, okay? We've been good for so long, from 2017 to this year. This would be our 8th consecutive year in the ALCS. I still believe we can make it to the ALCS for the 8th year in a row. I still believe we can make it to the World Series and win it. It's still 100% possible. We do, and we got a rookie head coach. That's football. He's not rookie no more. We got a rookie manager, a first-year manager. Give him. People are already dogging him. It's his first year. Give him some time too. Just give the team some time. Give Jose Abreu a little bit more time. Everyone, all of the fans going, it's just April when it comes to the Astros record. They don't do that they only did it for certain players too. When Bregman struggles in the beginning of the year, oh, whatever. When someone else struggles at the beginning of the year, throw them away. It's picking and choosing. And it's like, well, that's because he was good in the past. Well, Jose Abreu was good in the past too. Just because he hasn't been superstar level on our team doesn't mean he doesn't have that ability to become a superstar. He's been good in the past. And again, Jake Myers, he should have gotten some patience. He dealt with an injury, and people were ready to move on really quickly. It's the same fans. It's the same exact fans. The same ones who tell you to be patient about one guy has zero patience for another. Then the ones that are sitting there trying to tell you how to be a fan, those are the ones I have the biggest issue with. I really do. They go, no, you should not. If you're worried about the team a little bit, that means you're a fake fan. That's not how that works. If you're worried about the team a little bit, it means you just joined in 2017. It's not how that works. At all. Okay? Fake fans are not fans who worry about a team that's been historically good. You're allowed to worry about a team. The end is gonna happen. Okay? You can't sit there and just go every single year, oh, it's because we were good last year, so we're going to be good this year. The end of this streak is going to happen. And then you're going to be one of those people who, oh, the Astros start slow every year, and then the end happens, and you're like, oh, well, I was wrong this time. Except you're not going to say you were wrong this time, because you want to tell other people how to fan. You're more worried about how other people are fan it's just frustrating. It is just frustrating. You trying to trying to tell others how to be a fan, trying to control their fandom, trying to be yes, trying to be a gatekeeper. Being the gatekeeper is just really not how we should be fans. Okay, what about stuff like this at least? Okay, trying someone who has been crapping on the Astros for the 2017 for trying to say Jose Altuve wore a buzzer, and then they want to hop on the wagon when the Astros are in the World Series. Yeah, I'll have an issue with that. They're going to try to spread false information and dog on the Astros over something that's not even true, and then you want to go and then join and be like, oh no, I like the Astros. No, you don't get to do that. But people who have been dealing people who have been a fan. I don't care if you joined in 2017, because yes, bandwagon fans exist, and we need bandwagon fans for the team to make money. If we don't have bandwagon fans, and we only rely on the hardcore, dedicated fans, this team would not make enough money to do anything, to win, to really keep any player. We wouldn't be losing. We'd be run like the A's if we had no bandwagon fans. Actually, not exactly like the A's, maybe a little bit better. Just a little bit. Because guess what? Bandwagon fans is probably where they get a lot of their money. And yes, bandwagon fans are needed. Let people be fans of a good baseball team. Let people who aren't, you don't have to be the same level as fan as, you don't. I'm not a super duper hardcore MLS fan or Major League Rugby fan, but when they're good, when the Dynamo are good or the Sabercats are good, good for them. You don't have to be a super hardcore fan. You don't have to be a hardcore fan on everything you're a fan of. You can just like something. You can like something when they're doing well. Okay, I'm not a super hardcore DC fan, but I like their movies when they're good. I love Batman, but that's about it. Like Wonder Woman, I'm not the biggest fan of. I like her movies when they're good. Don't really like her when she's bad. That's fine. That is fine. That is okay. It's okay to be that kind of fan. You don't need to dog on someone for being that kind of fan. And I'm sick of seeing these gatekeeper fans going, oh, you're not a hardcore fan. Or, no, you haven't been a fan long enough. Well, so you know what? Some people, maybe they joined in 2017 because they're young. Okay? They may not all be in their 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever. Maybe they're literally only 17 years old. And they really only know the good Astros years. What, you're gonna hate on them just because they were born later? Okay? It's frustrating. It really is frustrating that there are people out there who are sitting there going, oh, you're worried about the Astros? That means you're a fake fan. Or that's because you only joined in 2017. Yada, yada, yada. Why are they not allowed to be worried a little bit when they're struggling and we got tons of pitching woes and the starting pitching and in the relief pitching, and it's going to be like that for a little while because the help isn't here yet. Help is on their way, but just because the help gets here doesn't mean it's going to magically flip. Okay? This isn't going to go, oh, we got Justin Verlander. That means 1 through 5 is good now. That's not how this works. We got issues in the pitching. And what we've learned is the issues in the pitching can hold us back. We've learned that in the past. We've learned that, and we learned that in 2023. Not just this year. Last year we learned pitching can hold us back. 2022, pitching was what won us the World Series. 2021, pitching held us back. Like, this is recent history. This isn't some, oh, you got to go way back for the Astros to learn about the pitching issues. No, we learned about the pitching issues already. Pitching can hold us back, and we don't have good pitching. We're allowed to be worried about the team. I don't think we're missing the playoffs. Some fans may think we're missing the playoffs. They're allowed to overreact. People are allowed to overreact. And the same fans who are, and they're clearly not fake fans if they're sticking with the team while they're complaining about them. Like, a fake fan doesn't sit there and go, oh my gosh, this team is bad. I'm going to stick with them while I sit and complain about them for being bad. No, a fake fan would be, oh, they're bad. I'm a Rangers fan now. Oh, they're bad. I'm a different fan now. No, Fake fans don't sit there and worry about the team. Those are clearly real fans that are worrying about the team. This whole gatekeeping bullshit needs to end. It really does. I'm sick of it. That's the end of the video. Just let people be fans however they want. Let people worry if there's, because there is concern for the Astros. There really is. Let people worry. Let people talk about it. Let people complain. You got your complaints with Jose Abreu, yet you don't want other people to complain about the other issues. You can only certain issues about the Astros you're allowed to complain about. It's wild to me. They're trying to control. Oh, I'm the only way to be a fan. Any other kind of fan is a fake fan. Stop that nonsense. End of the video. Let people enjoy things. Let people be fans. Stop trying to gatekeep. Stop trying to keep other people out. Alright? It's not good trying to keep other people out. It really isn't. And trying to let people be fans however they want. Unless it's like some major issue, like they're being a jackass, like being a rude piece of shit. If there are, for the most part, I really don't care how you are a fan. Like, I really don't care. Like, there's a wide range of fans. My issues come with like these small little sectors, and yes, it comes with these people trying to gatekeep because trying to call other people fake fans, and that is one sector that I really don't like. I don't like trying to, the whole "you're not a real fan" gatekeeping thing. That's one of them. Another one is people. That's it. That's enough for now. But is there concern for the Astros? Yes, there is. There is. Our ALCS is not guaranteed just because we've had it for the past 7 years. It's not guaranteed. The end will come. Okay? It always comes. Empires will fall and the next ones rise. The Yankees, this is the first decade where they haven't won a World Series. Like the first decade in existence, they didn't win a World Series. And they've had other decades. They've been pretty consistently good. They're probably the most consistently good team historically. But like I said, every good thing will end. And trying to pretend like there is no end and for people to worry about the end because we've been good for so long already. 7 straight years in the ALCS, the record being 8. We're going up for the whole record, not the ALCS. We already beat the ALCS record, but the LCS with the NLCS being 8 with the Braves. The end is coming. Let people worry. Let people enjoy the good and let people worry about what they want to worry about because the end is clearly coming. We're not going to be good forever. We're not. Let people enjoy the good. And let Houston fans enjoy the good. Let people who aren't the most hardcore fans enjoy the good. Let people enjoy good baseball because that's what the Astros are playing or have played historically. Good baseball. I'll see y'all next time. I still don't really have a sign off card, but bye.